Welcome back. Episode number 2 of Roller Coaster Tycoon, the classic one. So this is close. Honestly, it's just all broken down. Yep. So I classify this parkour is done now, and all the flat rides you could possibly have are now down. We're in October. I think it's October the 4th or 4th. Locally is working down again. Great. So we're going to do a bit more adaptation to the park. We're going to add a few more flowers and stuff into the areas where I think they're needed, like there. We've got some cactuses lying around. Even though in 2 you can put them there, which is weird. But yeah, so the park's all finished, as you can see. Right, let's go from the entrance and work our way around and have a nice little tour. So, of course, we've got our little go-kart track here, which obviously breaks down every now and then, so does the log flume. So I do need to do something for that to stop that from happening. Yeah, every 30 minutes. No, let's do that for every 10 minutes now. We've got our Dodgems, one of our newest attractions, only built this year, I do believe, or last year. But I don't think you was around for that, or you might have been, I can't remember. I recorded episode 2 yesterday, or the day before actually. So I didn't record anything yesterday. Merry-go-round, that's a new one. I deleted the old one to get breaking down and built a new one. I can't work out how to save my saves, but I've done this with the big drop now on the log flume. I just think it really adds that bit of character to the log flume. And you can see all the boats are backlogged because of the breakdown. Because these is what the stop from moving, but yeah. So we've got our log flume, our swinging inverter ship, quite popular ride actually. Swing is just broken down, and I think that's going to be the slide. Yeah. So the slide's broken down again. I don't know how the slide can break down, but there you go, it can. Safety cloud, I don't know what that is, but we'll do that in 10 minutes. There you go, I'm waiting for that, what I was waiting for is these to drop. Getting soaking wet. We've got our scrambled eggs here, which I call twist normally, but I ain't changed it. Our haunted house. We've got our swinging inverted ship here, which is where the park ends. It's a nice little spot for it. I could have put it here. But I'm now thinking I'm thinking about moving it over to here. And not having this path here and just stopping this path. But I've given the bit. I really like where it is, to be honest. It's a nice little area. It's now going to rain, which is the first rain I've had in a while. But yeah, we've got so over here we're going to go to this side of the park, where the roller coaster is what you start with. We deleted that if you remember, and we opened up our very nice little park roller coaster. We built our own version of a wooden. Not that popular, but I'm really happy with the stats and stuff. I'm really happy with how this has, turned out. I think I've done really well with this. Of course, it's all fenced off, so you can't get into that area. As you can see, it's all fenced off, and it's fenced off at the back of the thing here. You can't come off the path. You can probably just walk across here, which is fair enough. We've got some damaged bins there. I'm trying to make this as long as possible so we can start the new park in a minute, because this is just touring around and seeing what we've done. We've also got a 3D cinema, with one there, and we've got our Oblivions here, Gravitrons, both Graviton 1 and both of these are breaking down quite easily for some reason, I don't know why, so we're going to do that every 10 minutes, whereas Graviton Easy doesn't do it as much. But as they get older, I've noticed they do break down more. How old are these? 2 years old, 2 years ago now, so they're nearly 3 years old. So you can see they're not people going to go on them at the moment anyway, so they're broken down. But the chairlifts are very popular. Funnily enough, the chairlifts are very popular. The other thing is the chairlift does stop. It'd be nice if it did what it did in real life. They stopped them at the station like that. There you go. But I don't know if that's been broken down. No, I looked at it. I don't know if it's very wise for me to eat this on. Yes, it's broken down. Safety cut out as well, so downtime every 9%. That goes down to over 10%. This doesn't break down that much. You're quite surprised. Actually, it does. So yeah, probably need more mechanics than anything else, I think, in this park. Because we've got quite a few, but I don't think they're able to do their job very well. And the same with handymen. So we're going to get a few more mechanics in, just so that we're, everything's being done professionally, because we're having a lot of breakdowns. We've got a balloon stall. We're going to pop that in before we end this. You know, before we get a nice, all the happy people, we're going to put in some of those. So we have 10 of each. We're going to put a balloon stall in because balloons are very popular. Balloons make you money. Believe you me. I haven't got everything you can have in the park. All the rides you can have. I've got all the flat rides you can have. So I like flat rides. I'm not sure there's a tree. No, it's not a tree, my friend. It's a bloody. It's called a bloody cactus. Okay, that's what it is. It's a cactus now. Yes, let's open that up. We're making no profit at the moment. We're going to do £1. So we get 70p per profit per item, which is nice. There's a broken bench here, which I think is old age and wear and tear. But yeah, we're doing quite well. I'm really happy with how this park's come together over the past few months. And as I say, we're going to have more over the breakdowns and stuff. But that's not going to be a problem for us because this is the final time you'll probably see this park until the end of when we've done all the beginner level parks. And once we've done all the beginner level parks, I will have a save file as big as anybody's arse, and we'll go through them all, and we'll have a special episode where we look at what we built. I think that's going to look very nice for us, and hopefully you guys have seen what I can see from here. So yeah, as I said earlier, they probably can just walk across here to get at the there you go. We'll get these fitted in properly eventually. I'm going to go right down to the end and across. I mean, it also suits the theme we're trying to go around here, which is near the haunted mansion. Really do want to eat this chocolate now. I'm on wrap by accident. Which will be eaten in a few seconds. But yeah, so it looks really, really nice, and I'm really happy with how this looks. You know, we've got all this don't die stuff around, so you've got this path going up here to the thing. You can't walk off the path, you know, everything's closed in. You can walk off, you only can get a certain distance. And there we go, everyone's giving us a round of applause. The company value of 5. Not that very well, the company value, but that's good, okay. There you guys, you've seen the end of that one. So what we're going to do is we're going to save the game as Dynamite Dunes, and then we're going to go new game. On to our next one. As I said, once we've done all these, we'll go through them all. Well, good fun, that one was done. Both the same, Crazyman Gaming, JR, they're all the same person. So, starting from scratch for the live theme park. Okay, so this one is the one what Silverrat got his idea for one of his Park Attack ones from. So let's do something first. Well, 10 grand, I'm going to cut off the paths here and here for now. And just so we've got this little area here to begin building up. Now, we're going to charge per ride, which is fine. I have got a little idea for the train at the moment, that's fine. I'm going to go for the train first because I've got an idea for that. No, actually, you know what? I'm going to do something else. So, as you come into the park, I'll have to sort out the ground, but you're going to get to witness a... You know, as you enter the park, you're going to see that. Right, that's going to look amazing. As you enter the park, you'll get to see that for the first time. You know, that's going to look awesome for you, you know, as a guest coming into a park. If you come into a park and see a massive, you know, Ferris wheel, maybe not the best, but it's better than nothing, you know. It's It's there for you to have a look at. Right. So let's get rid of that path. We're going to do this, and we'll get rid of that path for now. Or I can do that. I'm going to get rid of that now because we're building. And I'm now going to start a timer, which I should have done at the start of the episode, but I'm going to do it now because I wanted to end that. So we're going to start the 45-minute timer. Each episode will be 45 minutes long. That way we're going to be able to have a lot more fun. So we're going to build a Ferris merry-go-round. You know, the classic ride at the entrance. We're going to try and have the classic flat rides at the entrance to attract the guests in. Once we've got a couple of rides built, a few more rides built, I'll open up the park and let the guests come in. But for now, I'm not going to do that because I want to get as many rides as I say built. So we're going to go around to there like that. There we go. There's some of the flat rides we've got. We've got a couple of roller coasters. We've only got the scrambled eggs for thrill rides. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably... We're going to do designing that. We should really check this all the time. So that's what we're going to have. Maximum funding, please. Thank you. Not sure where I'm going to put scrambled eggs just yet. I think scrambled eggs is going to go here. Like that, with the entrance and exit in there. And this is not going to be called scrambled eggs. This is going to be called Twister. Because that's what it is. In real life, that's what it is. It is a Twister. I'm going to delete some of the trees around here so I can do a quite nice, relatively big queue for this ride. Coming back, kind of cattle pen like, but goes up to there. Beautiful. And then we'll have Twister testing. We'll get some things moving about so it looks a bit cooler. So what we're going to do now is we've got this little bit of area here. Now I'm going to try and build a very compact Ladybird roller coaster. Now I'm not very good at compact rides, so you'll have to bear with me with this, but it's going to be compact. It's going to be a little, you know, the ones you see all the time in every theme park you go to, the little kiddies ones, about 3 cars long, you know. Yeah, so the park's not owned by the land. The land's not owned by the park either. So I'm going to delete this path and this path, just so I've got a bit more space to build this in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change the outline of the path as well, so I've got a bit more space to do this in. So it's going to have that many ones. Yeah, I'm not. It's going to have to go one shorter than that. Yeah, there you go. That'll be the same if you go uphill with the chain, by the way. That gap will be the same. No, it won't. For whatever reason. Yeah, because you need to start going up, don't you? Yes, you need to bring that back 1. And then start going up. This is not going to be a very big train, but it's not going to be a big roller coaster. That's probably going to be the highest we go for this, by the way. Why is my mouse stopped again? Oh, my lord. Sorry about this, guys, but this is the second time today on recordings that the mouse has decided to die. Even though it's got batteries, fresh batteries in it. Excuse me a moment while I try and fix the mouse. This is eating into your episode while we're trying to build a bloody roller coaster. Anything? Nope, nothing. Right, let me get a new battery. Alright, excuse me a minute while I get another fucking battery. I don't know why this mouse is playing up. I don't normally have this issue. We'll see what happens. There we go. Right. So it's going to drop down. It's going to go quite a big steep drop. I've got a tree in, a few trees in the way. It's going to be a steep drop, but it's not going to be too steep that it's going to be an issue. It's then going to just do a helix. It's going to come back to the station, isn't it? What we'll do is we'll go up again. Not like that. Yeah, so that's only just going to make that probably, which is fine. That's what we want. Can these trees piss off? There you go. It is in line for the station, but that's fine because we're going to do some clever tricks with the ride, which will allow us to come in very nice and close to the ground. We're just going to do some bunny hop hills. I don't know if that's going to work or not, so just in case it's not going to work, we're going to put some chain on that bit there, and then we're going to drop them. And then what we'll do is we'll come around, we'll flatten out, we'll curve it, do some nice big chunky curves. We've got a pizza stall if that's help. I'm going to go like that. I'm going to come down a bit, straight a bit. Yeah, it's going to work how I want it to. Drop down. I want to go to 6 now. I want to head back towards that station. It's not going to be going quick, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. What's the issue now? I think what we need to do is drop it down a bit more and do the 6th position here, and then curve it, do some curve it like that, and keep it curved, keep it on a slant, and then come in, and then come in. No, it's not going to work either. That's fine. I'm going to straighten it up now. Then we're going to do a final tight, little one, because then we can come in and we do a special station platform. Awesome. Now, for the path, the pathing reasons, the path is going to come around a different way now entirely. It's not even going to go under here. This is going to be closed off as a part of the ride features. I don't even know if the ride's going to work yet, so I don't know why I'm worrying, but I'll make the ride work, because if it doesn't work up these hills, we'll just put some things. So instead of coming that close to the ride, you're going to come through. Can we fuck off for these trees then? I'm trying to place a path and you're not letting me, which is really annoying. I should be able to go underneath this ride. It should be high enough in this position to go underneath. I made sure of that. And then you're going to come down the middle. This will be obviously, for some reason it's not connected here. Now, I don't know bloody why. But it's doing some weird fucking curvy thing instead of going up, which is not what it's meant to be doing. It's meant to be coming down and then connecting. We've got the path built now. If this works, we've got a decent, nice little kiddies roller coaster away from it. It's working nicely actually. It's only a kiddies roller coaster. It's not a proper big boisterous roller coaster. It's a little kiddies one. That's kind of the important thing about it. It's making loops around, which is good. So in here, we have some do not enter, don't die. Yeah, we're gonna have some don't die rope. We're only cheap at the moment. We haven't got the money to purchase big rope. We're only going to have one train, but it's going to be doing at least... we can't do that on this one, sorry. But it's £4, its intensity range is high. So we can charge at least £4 for this, which is good because it's a roller coaster. Right, let's open up the roller coaster. What? Let's open up the park. Right, so what we're going to need now is we're going to need some bins. We're about to do some food stuff. So we're going to do some drink stalls. Open that up. We'll have some drinks. We're going to have some food as well. We're going to have the pizza stall because it's what it's designed for us. That's the first thing it's designed for us, so that's what we're going to have. Oh yeah, we need to open up the cluster, don't we? So a lot of people are probably going to concentrate in here and straight onto the junior roller coaster, which is good because that's what we need them to do. Have we got any souvenir stores? No. Now, what else can we build at this time? Nothing really. Yeah, there's nothing really we can build. Oh, actually there is. We can build some rowing boats. I'm going to build them, of course, because otherwise things go wrong. This is my final recording of the day. I'm not recording anything else after this, by the way. So this is my final recording of the day. And have a bit of fun with them at the end, as you can see. So I've got to work out how to do... Now the mouse has gone again. I don't know what's going on. Mouse has gone again. Yeah, I don't know why, because I've got batteries. I have to go and get the fresh ones from downstairs, the brand new ones, what I've got on the side. But that one's dead as well. I'm trying to record the bloody episode, but all we're going to record is on the side in the church, I think I've got some brand new ones. Oh, I've got river rappers. Great, that's not what a freaking arsehole, was it? How is that, right, how is River Rapids a thrill wide? Right, I asked for thrill wides. See? Thrill wide. River Rapids is maybe a thrill wide, but it's not the sort of thrill wide I want. But I will try and build one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring that up. I'm going to close the Ferris wheel down. No one's on it, no two people on it, but that's fine. Let's close this down, please, thank you. Construct. Move the exit around a bit. Move the exit to there. To there. Right, open that up again. So I'm going to need to do some great designing here. There you go. This needs to go that way down, or you can have that flat as a pancake down to there, and then have the this one like that. If you do that, then you're going to have to delete this path and build a path that comes down like so to there, and then across. There we go. Right, open that up. Finally fucking got that designed and built. Yes, see the roller coaster is doing very well actually. People are actually going on it quite. If I built a coaster like this one in 2, it would have been, or any other game, like this sort of junior coaster, it would have been 2 laps at least. For some reason I can't do that in this one. For some reason that can do a reverse incline launch. I'm not questioning it. I've never heard of it. I could, but there's a load of fucking trees in the way. Hmm. We're going to get a loan out once we've done this and build that in, and then we might be able to get a bit more income coming in for the rapids. But the rapids are going to be in this area here. Oh, and that's where the issue lies with my... We forget to do that, and that becomes an issue. I'll pop him down as well. I'll let him go off and do what he needs to do. So we're going to get a bit more money out, see how much I can get out from how much the bank's willing to give me. To kind of get this one... Because I just want to build the basic design for this for now. There we go. Basic design built. And this is already connected up to the path, so that's good. So what we can do now is we can go, right, get rid of that bit of path, please. Boop. I don't know how many people will ride this, but we'll see. Let's hope a few people will go on it because it's cost the park hardly any money to build it, but yeah. It's in. Right. So it does mean we're going to have to do some terrain editing, I'm afraid, from this lovely map what's been designed for us, because we need to make sure we've got enough space for the path to go around the queue line once we expand this way. This is just at the furthest point, so I can put a load of flats down this side of the park. It's not open yet, guys. We are testing it at the moment. Thank you. Once we know the test results, we will open it and allow you to ride. But until then, not going to happen. We've been recording for over 27 minutes. I know that much, but I think these whirlpool things here, yes, and these things here, what cause it to? Oh no, they're the rapids that make it pop down. I think they make it spin. There's a few of them. They go through a waterfall as well, which is quite cool. But I think this will be quite a popular ride, to be honest. This is why I've decided to take the loan out to build it. What I do want to do though, is I kind of want to decorate it, because at the moment it just looks a bit naff. I'm going to keep that over there. I'm going to do... This is the old-fashioned games for you. It's like, yeah, I like this, but we had a bit of trees and stuff. You know, if you built something like this in Planet Coaster or RCT3, and mainly Planet Coaster, really, you'd do a lot of rock work around the outside. I would play Planet Coaster on this channel. That was one of the games I wanted to play, but it does a transport fever. I've already tried, and it just doesn't have the frames per second to record it nicely. So that was out of the question pretty quick, I'm afraid. You know, this records nicely. I'm going to have this, and how quick this loads levels up is brilliant. As we see some of the first cars coming back to the station after their trip out on the rapids. For 410, not as bad, not as much as I thought I'd get, but another £4 ride is more money for us. I think I'm going down instead of up. I'm going to test this now, because it's going to either be rated on intensity, or, you know, because we did get part what was the best value for money, because it's got a 1.5. So do we charge them on excitement? Gonna go more something more thrilling. Well, we haven't got any more thrill rides at the moment, I'm afraid. The thrilliest thing we've got is a freaking. We are getting a swinging ship at some point in the future, though, guys. So this entire area here is closed off for now. I don't think I'll be able to get around the back. That's good for a push. Go around the back. Yeah, people going on Twister. The roller coaster is filling up nicely, actually. That's what you like to see, the roller coaster filling up nicely. Actually, the boats are getting some good visitorship as well. Let's set him not to mow grass, because that is really annoying. I always when I do the big ones in 2, what are we on? 2 point, so we can at least charge £2 for this now. And then we can make a bit of money on it. New ride and attraction, swinging ship, awesome. So, I think that's the pirate ship, not the inverted one. Yes it is. Brilliant. Right, I've got an idea for this. This is going out on the water. Bum bum bum. Not very realistic, I don't care. Sounds what. There we go, that's all designed and built, ready to be tested. He was afraid to come out of the water in case somebody might see. She was afraid to come out of the water. It was a itty bitty teeny low purple short bikini that she wore for the first time today. I don't mind putting the prices up a little bit. I don't want to overcharge for rides. But we're on the roller coaster. I like it. It's slow. It's not quick, and to me, this is the sort of junior roller coaster you'd see in somewhere in any sort of these parks, really. There's a lot of people coming off it feeling sick though, which I don't understand. But we'll accept that. I'm going to put some benches around just so you can all have a sit down, feeling a bit spooky. There's a lot of path in this park, so you're probably going to need 3 handymen early on, especially around this area. And make sure he doesn't go around mowing grass as well. He's emptying litter bins, watering plants, and that is it. So you can see the rowing boats are used quite nicely. They're being quite popular. This is not even open yet because we want to see what this is going to get to 60. So it's charging 150 at the moment. I'm going to charge 250 for this. I'm going to open that up. Oh, people are actually very interested in this already, which is nice to see. How's the rapids doing? Not as well as I thought they would, disappointingly, but oh, accept our losses there. There's not a lot of space to build a massive roller coaster, especially not a woody. There's no space to build a woody in here. I think we've done our best with that one, to be honest. What are we going to have invented next? Because I might have a look into getting. Yeah, they're going to be doing another fill. I'm going to have a look and see what we can get from the roller coasters. The wild mouse would be perfect for this park. I don't really know what else to build. I'm thinking I've got an idea for a little ride. Another gentle ride, but it's going to be quite a nice little one. Listen to the rappers and me unwrapping in the bloody sweet. So that's going to go here. We need more mechanics, obviously. Yeah, so let's see what we're doing. So I need to make sure we can get back into the station. Yes, we'll be able to get back into the station. Also. We're obviously going to need to buy some more mechanics. Get 2 more of those as well, because everything is quite far spread at the moment in the park anyway, so having mechanics would work well. We're just going to build a nice little gentle car ride in here, just because I can and I know I want to. Okay. And there's trees in the way already. We'll clear the area. Trees. Actually, you know what? We're going to go ride here. We're going to go a bit wider. We're going to go around like that. We're going to go as far back from the station as possible. We're going to come down quite a little bit, right there. So we're just going to bring it around. You see the station there? Well, yeah, good luck, we ain't going there yet. I'm going to swing you around first, and then we're going to bring you back in. We'll put some don't die fencing across that little bit there, between there and probably that fence there, just across the back. Make sure no one walks on the tracks, because... And I'm not going to build a queue path for this, because I don't think it's going to be that popular, to be honest. That open pack delivery. So what we're going to put away off the area. So don't come in this area, it's dangerous. That was quite nice actually. I'm going to do some scenery, so put some flowers in. Just a nice little ride for the guests to go on. Nothing spectacular, it's just because we had it. We had it in the last few missions, so we haven't really used it. What we could do is have a bit of fun with the guests on it, and just go up. So they can't see nothing, so they don't know what's going to be happening. That's a plan. So they're kind of blinded, really. Okay. Like a little maze area. We'll upgrade those bits of fencing around here. Which I like the fact you can actually do that. You can actually upgrade the fencing. And there'll probably be some storytelling and that on those bits of wood. It's very, geez. I'm going to charge that for it. I don't even think we're going to make a profit out of it. No. Oh, we've got log flume. That's what we're going to do. Log flume is very popular, but not today. Now, I can't understand how they do their pricing instead. We're going to have a look to see what roller coaster we get. Could we fit a log flume in? In fact, you know what? We're going to give it a go because I've got an idea. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. It'll have to be this side of the roller coaster. It's going to be a double drop spectacular. It's not going to be a big log flume. It's going to be a very basic designed log flume at the least. So now 3 drops only. Drop 1 here. And then we'll come around. Not straight away, a bit of a splash bit. I mean, it's not going to be going that quick, so then round. Then we have drop 2, that was 8, so we got to too above that. Well, I could do a 9. Then we're going to come down, we're going to do a bit of a splash bit. Then we're going to come around, and we're going to do our biggest drop yet. I knew there would be issues with the scenario. So yeah, we're going to build this as big as we can possibly get it. I think 14 is going to be our max now. So we're going to have it on a 14, and it's going to come straight down now. This does mean it's going to have some weird bits inside of the... and I will come along and paint them in a minute, so that they're a bit more reasonable. Probably some form of... As I said, this is going to be a 2-drop wonder roller coaster. It's now become the 3-drop wonder roller coaster. I don't know why it's still struggling to support itself. It should be... any pathing in the way for now. Any pathing in the way now that is in the way will be deleted and replaced at a later date, because I want this to come down over the water and still be over water. So we've got 12 minutes left of this episode, and we're only in July year 1, so we've got a long road ahead of us and some great rides coming up, I do feel. So what we need to do is we need to lower that corner down. We need to lower this area down a bit, just so we can go like that. I don't know why that hasn't changed the land icon. There you go. It's just below the surface. I'm not going to go too far back. I'm going to go to about here. And I'm going to come across the same as well, just so we can get the water in at the same height as all the other water, just to give this ride enough time for the big splash we're going to do at the end, which is very important, as any roller coaster enthusiast would tell you. There we go. And then the path can go around the back where there will be some, probably. And you know what? No. You know what we're going to do? We're going to have this as a bridge area. So this is going to come down here, and this is also going to be water along this edge here. Piece of a tree. We'll need to do some other... I know this has probably been the most expensive log flume ever built in this game, but I don't care because it's going to look amazing when it's done. Right, so what we're now going to do is we're now going to curve. So we can't curve. I'm going to have to come off the lake for a minute. That's fine. Can all these trees... Why is this such a fucking issue? In RCT2 they would have just... We're going to head back towards that nice little station, which is on the ground. There we go. Right. So that is now ready to be Designed. Okay, if it's going to be any good, but that's a nice roller coaster. Roller coaster rush is the log flume, my dear. You know, we've been building theme parks for God knows how many years by mistakenly finding roller coaster tycoon 2 in a shop. So the first drop is going to be a bit difficult to get over. That's fine. I'm going to come over here. We should have started going up a lot earlier. I'm going to come up and over the entrance path, and then it's going to drop down and connect. Yeah, so a lot of guys can have it now. Construct. Not going to have a lot of boats on here, and it's going to be a long. Oh, we've got a steel roller coaster. I'm not sure what steel roller coaster is, but that'll do. I think we're alright for roller coasters now. Can we go back to those two? So the path will eventually, if it will work, will come across. What we'll do is when like this, it'll go up one, and come across, and then drop down. That looks lovely, actually. Nicely done, Josh. At least you know where the 8 minutes left, guys, of this episode, so I hope you've enjoyed it. But yeah, so we've now got that design there, so that's, you know, kind of ready to be implemented into the rest of the park once it's needed. But at the moment, we've got to test this nice, pretty log flume we've just built. I want to make sure it's all working well. So yeah, all this is now going to be painted, so it actually suits the ride a bit more. And you can see the trying to find dirt. That's sand. That's about right. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. You know, it makes it look like the ride's been here for years. It's rusty because it's in the water. That looks amazing. I'm intrigued to see what speeds this can get up to over the big drop. So we're going to follow boat 1 down here. We'll just see how quick it goes down this big drop we got here. That looks, I'm really happy with how that all looks now. Yeah, and the big splash at the end also works, which is good to see. You know, and it's nice and slow now as it heads back around towards the station. I don't think I'll be able to get this in, but all the drops are over the water, which is realistic. I love the fact there's no female ducks in this game. They're all male. Hey Chris Sawyer, you mucked up. I don't care, this is such a bloody good game. And this is so relaxing to play as well. It's like I'm in my element doing this sort of thing for you guys. I love the fact it has to go back uphill to get back into the station. Up with the rudders. And in the station it goes. It should speed up, but when it gets in the station controller should be able to speed the train up. I've got 3 eclairs left. I've got 3 custard creams as well. So yeah, I don't know what rating this would have got, but it's got clearance to leave again. Don't spill the tea, Josh. Especially not while it's on top of the Citroen. So it takes 3 minutes to get around. And the highest drop is 42 feet. We surely should have some information for... Ooh. Well, I can tell you what we're charging for this then. At least $470 for this ride. Just to, you know, it's gonna. I don't know if it's gonna be if it's gonna be popular or not. I don't know because the entrance is over here. We'll find out. I don't know what we're designing next, but I don't know if I've got any toilets in here, but a prefab concrete building. Don't look that big for some toilets, you know, so if I had some walls I'd expand that normally, I do. We're going to do something a little different for this area. So I don't die fencing along here, we're going to have something we haven't tried before, but we're going to have don't die fencing as hedges. I don't know how this is going to look. I really should change my camera around so I can see what I'm doing. This is going to come up and join up here, so there's not going to be much else on that side, you see. So that's kind of, if you see where the litter's been dropped, if you put a bin there, it won't get dropped there. That's kind of the just I go for. Some benches down this end of the park. No way someone threw up there of all places. Well, enough. So there's people going on it, which is good. What's guest thoughts? Want to go something more thrilling? Well, sorry, thrilling enough for you. No thoughts about it being cheap or anything, which is good. So I think we got the price about right. Most of the boats are now out and about. I think we've only got one boat left in the station. We have got a few boats going up the final drop who are empty. That's fine. They'll be a bit wet when they get to the station. I really am happy with this, how it does the 3 drops and it has the big drop here. We could change this if you wanted to something a bit more. See, that's alright, but that's ice. That's green. That's orange. That looks alright, which that just looks. Whatever's going here has to look like it can hold up the roller coaster. But I'm thinking about this wooden one. Yeah, there you go. That's what we want. Well, like they had the. I don't mind the ground. The ground looks nice. Here come the 4 boats, which are going to be quickly filled up. So the reason we don't have any drops here and we go straight up is because this is going to be a better drop. It's probably higher than this drop, to be honest. But it's because it's over the water. We want it. You could do a little drop there as you come out the station, but we wanted it to start on the ground level, you know, with the guests, and then head downwards, which is what we've done. You know, and this is a beautiful little starter to the start off of the park. We're going to get whatever this is designed. It's designed in hedge mage. Good, because I was thinking about having a hedge mage. I've got an hedge maze. I've got an idea for the hedge maze, which is going to go because we haven't got a lot of space. So the hedge mage entrance and exit is going to hedge maze is going to be in this little gap here. That's open for a smallish ride. So if we get rid of some of these trees, we can probably see where we're going to be putting it. So probably this don't die fencing can go now. These 2 bits here, because that will be. There you go. So yeah, the hedge mage will go in this little gap here. We'll probably do some lowering around the back of this bit of the park. We'll probably do something else around the back here anyway of this ride eventually. But we've got 1 minute 45 left. Do you know what we're going to do? We're not going to build. We're going to build the hedge mage, and then we're going to end this episode there. So we're going to build this hedge mage up with £1,000. We should be able to do it quite nice. To be honest, it's a gentle ride, I know, but I like building my own ones. 216 upwards, but custom. So what you want to do is you want to start hedges here. So you've got your entrance and your exits set up. I'm going to go back down and I'm going to build that as a like that. Just because you don't want to give them the entrances very easy. Dead end. I'm going to fill this in a bit. Dead end there. Also going to have a dead end there. This is one of the things I used to love to do in 2 as well, is build a really small and cheap-ish hedge maze, but really make it complicated for the guests. So we'll come up the back here. This is going to be, yeah, this is what we're designing now is the exit route. So this is the easy route in and out of the ride, sort of. Because what you can see now is I'm tricking them by doing that. We're going to have a cut through here, and then it goes up. That'll be a dead end. It'll come out here. You'll have another one which comes across like so. That'll be a dead end. And then we'll come down and we'll do a similar sort of thing on this side as well. There you go. That's it. There you go. That's a basic cheap hedge maze built there. That's our timer gone up. And as you can see, that didn't cost much to build, which is, you know, surprising for what we're building. I'm just going to try and get over to this side. I'm going to do a few more little gaps off near the entrance. And I'm going to come down and I'm going to put the entrance here. So what you'll have is your entrance here. So your entrance there, your exit just there. And then that gets rid of that iron final bit. Yeah. Right, let's open up the hedge maze operations. Number of guests 4. We'll have as maximum number of guests in there. 16 guests in there at a time. It's fine. That just means there's no queuing involved. Oh, the car ride's broken down. But yeah, so the hedge maze is now open. Some might find their way out quite quickly. Some might not. Some will probably see he's gone back now because he's got that dead end, but he hasn't come all the way down here. That's the fun of it. You see people are using the paths. He's going to find his way out quite easily. Idiot. There's 158. We're going to charge 120 for it. Come in and enjoy yourself. So there we go, guys. That's the end of this episode. I hope you've enjoyed Roller Coaster Tycoon episode number 5? 3? No. Yeah, I think it's episode 4. I don't know. Whatever episode number this is, I hope you guys are enjoying Roller Coaster Tycoon. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Making the most of your space you've learned today, and that is what we've done. I think the problem is we've got the park too widespread for rides, so that's something we need to work out on. But yeah, so we'll see you guys again next time. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. I hope you guys are enjoying everything we're doing here with this nice little park on the lake with the log flume. Before we go, let's have a look at what this steel roller coaster is. It's one of those. Track has turbo steel spines and connected to inside edges. The turbo steel sports a large tumbler steel post. Trains are held on the track by wheels above, below, and on the outside of running rails. Great curves, vertical loops, sleep through space, bank ellipses, and live photos. So it tells you a little bit about what you can do with the ride. So there we go, guys. That is your first episode in this nice little park. It is only September year 1. You will join me again next time where we'll have a lot more to look. Hopefully a few more bits. He is now put in the bloody grass. No. You please go back to the farm and do your job. You're a handyman, not a gardener. Well, water flowers. Well, I want to thank you all for joining me. I will leave the game on for a little bit after recording, just so I can get a few more rides in. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.